And then there's the date when the business gets inside of you. And it really becomes about who you are and what you're about, and it's that passion. Having a passion for what we do is very, very important. And really having a passion for what any of us do. And if we have a job outside of Saladmaster, it's important to have that passion and what we do. But a couple of things that I'll just kind of share with you a little bit. There's some real basics of the Saladmaster business. And there's 4 things that we want to concentrate on when we do the business. The first one, what would you say is the most important thing in our business? Above all things, the most important thing that we can actually do in our business?
Booking.
You bet. Okay, there's no doubt. There's no second. There's no, well, it might be this and it might be this. No, it's bookings. That's it. The one thing about Saladmaster, it's a very, very simple business. It's very simple. We're not doctors. We're not building atomic bombs or anything. We're not rocket scientists. It's a very simple business. Very simple business. It's not easy, because anything usually that's easy might not be worth having. Anything that is worth having takes a little bit of work behind it. And I do want to tell you that if anybody tells you, and I don't care what it is, if anybody tells you, oh, you can make a lot of money and it's really easy,
Yeah,
that's not true.
a lot of that on the,
You know, that really isn't true. And to me, if someone says that to me, they go, oh, you can make a lot of money doing this. Oh, and you don't even have to work. I go, that doesn't sound right to me. Anything, you got to put a little bit of work in. There's no secret to success, right? You have to work for it. And so one of the key most important things that we can do in Saladmaster, for sure, number one, there's no doubt, it is booking. There is no doubt about it. That's number one for sure. We have an awesome Saladmaster in Estherbrook. They have an awesome hosting program. It's a very simple program. One of the things that you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure that you understand and you can communicate what the referral or the hosting program is. How you explain to somebody how they can earn that Saladmaster machine. How they can earn if it's the knife block set or the tea kettles or the wok. You got to make sure that you know how to explain that to them. If someone says to you, well, how do I get this machine? And if you go, that's not real good. You want to be able to say it's real simple. And you want to make sure that you can explain the hosting program in very simple terms. So if it's a referral, you got to refer me to 3 people, or if you invite 2 couples over to your home, whatever the hosting program is here, make it simple and easy to understand. That's so important. So you got to understand the program. You got to make sure that you can explain it very simply. Also with the hosting programs, the Saladmaster machine, the wok and the tea kettles and the knife block set, it's important. One of the things that we want to do is build value. You've got to build value in that machine. Is this just a food processor? No. This is something that you need. You might want it, but in a minute you are going to say, I need it. This is something that you need in your home. This is something that I'll share with you that my wife and I, and all of our 3 kids, we fed as babies after once they start getting the rice cereal and they start to eat a little bit. All of the food we prepared was on the Saladmaster food processor. And that thing, the number 1 cone, is the best baby food making machine ever. Makes the best baby food. Put on the number 1 cone. We'd put a we usually use like a 2 quart underneath the number 1 cone. We'd do sweet potatoes, we'd do carrots in there, grind it up on the 1 cone, no water, no nothing. Put the lid on, bring it over the stove, turn it to medium, wait for the valve, turn it down to low. About 5 to 7 minutes later, we'd get a little spoon. My wife would get just a spoon, and she'd sit there and just squish it all. And we bought a bunch of glass jars. We filled up all the glass jars and put them in the freezer. So it's all natural baby food. One of the things that you find if you go to the store and you buy Gerber or any of that baby food, read the ingredients on that. First, they boil the life out of it. They boil it super high temperature, to either steamed or right in water, and they boil the life right out of that stuff. One of the things that they also add in there is, I think it's called sodium chloride. Now, sodium chloride is what they actually use in tractor tires to weigh down tractor tires and everything. And lots of heavy sodium, that's a preservative. So they fill that stuff. So they're putting things into it that is not naturally already in there. And so we know with Saladmaster, man, this is the best baby food making machine you could get. This cone right here is the number 2 cone. This is excellent for junior foods. When they graduate from the pablum and the real smushed up baby food, they graduate to the next stuff where it has a little bit of the texture in it. There's a little bit of small chunks right here. So this is one of the things that if you're dealing with a family and they have kids or someone's pregnant and that, man, this isn't just a Saladmaster food processor. This is what? A Saladmaster baby food making machine. This thing is incredible for baby food. This one is also the best fruit salad food processor you'll ever have. This thing makes the best fruit salad. You know how to do fruit salad on here. You take the number 3 cone, which is right in here, which is right there. Take the number 3 cone, you put that on, you buy a melon or a cantaloupe, you cut it in half, you quarter it up, take the seeds right out of there, put the number 3 cone on, you put the a quarter of the cantaloupe or the honeydew on there. It all comes out of here. You do your bananas and apples and strawberries on the 5 cone. You got a huge fruit salad. Most people love fruit salad, but they hate making it because it just takes too long. You can do a huge fruit salad in here, just a few minutes. You get a big, huge fruit salad done and ready to go. So this one is amazing. It's the best fruit salad food processor you'll ever have. It's amazing. The next one that I do want to tell you, you ever go to the grocery store and you buy the pre-grated bags of cheese? Okay, you know, if you ever go there and you look close at that cheese and there's that white dust, it's like it's an anti-caking agent that they put on there. That sounds healthy. You like to have a spoonful of anti-caking agent? Probably not, right? They sprinkle that stuff on there to remove the moisture so the cheese doesn't clump together, right? I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't know if I want to know what it is, okay? But they sprinkle that stuff on there to keep the moisture out of the cheese, and that's the stuff that goes into our bodies. And I tell you what, you take the number 1 cone here, you buy a block of cheese, you grate it on the number 1 cone, this is what we do at home, and you put that into a Ziploc bag, seal it up, and you got fresh, right from a block of cheese. And the best part is it also saves money. You're not paying somebody else to grate the cheese for you. Parmesan cheese, you ever buy that Parmesan in that green cylinder stuff? That's not, I don't know what else is in there, but you get a fresh block of Parmesan. Put on the number 1 cone, you grate that in there, put it into a Ziploc bag, fresh grated Parmesan cheese. It's just fantastic. So if this machine only grated cheese, it would be worth every penny. The number 5 cone, which is right here, this one makes the best cheese slices. You get a nice block of cheese and you put it through on the number 5 cone. It makes the ripple cut, right? And you do slices of cheese on here, and people will spend all night asking you, how did you get those ripples in the cheese like that? You know, and you use the number 5 cone and it does perfect cheese slices that you can lay on a cracker. I mean, this thing is amazing. Now, and also on the number 4 cone, which is right here, this is excellent for radishes and for mushrooms. Great for mushrooms and radishes. You can also slice apples on here for apple pie. It's great for apple pie, slices them thin. You can do your bananas on here if you have a food dehydrator at home and you make the little banana chips, use the number 5 cone, put them in that dehydrator, and you got little fun banana chips that you can make. So this one here, you gotta know the value of the Saladmaster machine. This one comes with a lifetime guarantee, right? No kitchen is complete without it. You need this modern and attractive Saladmaster machine. It'll change your life. This thing is incredible. Makes the best salad, makes the best Greek salad. I love Greek salad. Greek salad on the Saladmaster machine is incredible. You can take a hard-cooked egg, put it on the number 2 cone here, and it's wonderful to put on top of a salad, and it grates on the number 2 cone, a beautiful hard-cooked egg. You can also take graham crackers for a pie crust. Take graham crackers out of here, put on the number 1 cone. It makes a perfect graham cracker pie crust. And if you want to take saltine crackers that you eat with soup, take saltine crackers, again, put it on the number 1 cone, put that into a nice meatloaf, and oh, it just brings a lot of texture, and it's beautiful for a meatloaf too. So the whole thing, and this thing comes right apart, so it's easy for cleaning. Just takes a simple clean. This one here attaches right to your kitchen countertop there. This one comes with its own book that tells you all how to use it. Now, one of the things, I'm just talking about the machine, but boy, when you start using it, you know, oh, this thing makes the best potato skins. Okay, you take a nice russet potato, cut it in half, you quarter it up, you take the russet potato, put on the number 1 cone, and you take that russet potato, you hold it on here, and you go right down to the peel, and all the potato comes out of here. Then what you do is you rinse the potato underneath some warm water to get the starch off, and you put that, you lay all the potato that comes out of the one cone, put it back into the peeling. You lay that in your Saladmaster electric oil core skillet, turn it on to about 375, wait until that valve goes, turn it down to low, let it go for about 10 minutes. You take the potato skins out of there, put some sour cream and some bacon bits on there and a little cheese. Oh, it's so good. Okay,
Really?
so this one makes the best potato
try
skins,
that.
and you restuff the potato skins, everything. It also on the number one cone with potatoes, you can make a they call them potato pancakes, right? So they're excellent on here too. So that is the thing. Let me ask you a question. Does that build value in the machine?
Oh, yeah.
You bet it does. And a lot of that information is in the booklet that comes with this. Have you read and gone through that booklet and really started to pick out the things on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cone that it's good for, and then you talk about it and you share it. And you want to do it with enthusiasm. You want to do it with excitement, right? So very important. And every kitchen needs one of these. No kitchen is complete without this thing. I can't believe it. We give these things away. And you can't buy these. Okay, I like to talk about it a little bit on my show, and when I really say, oh, this thing's incredible, it does this, look at how it's doing the carrots, and look at how it does the salad, and I'm making it. I'm so sorry though, we don't sell it. I'm sorry. You know, and then you get people going, why don't you sell that? I want one. Ladies like that. We don't. I wish we did. If this is the only thing we sold, we'd sell a lot of them. But we don't sell these. Okay, we don't sell these. But you're allowed to ask me how you can have one.
How can I have one?
Thank you for asking.
Good question.
I never thought you'd ask. Thank you for asking. We actually, all you have to do is that you refer me, or whatever the hosting program is. If it's, you just have to invite 2 couples over, or you just got to refer me to 3 couples, and this is yours. Pretty good. This is how we advertise. We don't spend money on TV and big national things like that. We advertise right in your home. And
Oh, is that easy?
this is how, yeah, whatever the hosting program is, right? You want to, now you share the hosting program. But the whole thing is building the value. The Saladmaster wok, that 5-quart wok, is that one of the hosting items?
Yes.
Man, that thing flips over and fits right on top of the electric skillet it fits, oh yeah, there you go. So you can use the Saladmaster 5-quart wok. When you flip it over, it goes right on top of the electric skillet. You can do a nice whole chicken in that electric skillet. What you do is you start on a cold pan, cold electric skillet. You put 30, 40 cloves of garlic in the bottom, like a whole bed of garlic, okay? You buy a small whole chicken, you rip off the skin, okay? You just take off skin, get a lemon, puncture a lemon all over with a fork. You just puncture the lemon all over, shove the lemon inside of the cavity of the chicken. Don't worry, the chicken's dead. So put the lemon inside, you put the chicken up on top of the garlic, put some carrots, you can put red potatoes in there, put a nice diced onion around it. You put the lid on, you put the 5-quart wok, put it on top, turn it to 375, wait until you see moisture around the lip, right here. Once you see moisture around here, and it kind of goes, and you see a little moisture there, turn it down to about 200 degrees, you'll have a beautiful lemon garlic chicken with roasted vegetables in there. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's why you need the wok as a hosting item, because it works as a dome lid on that electric skillet. Obviously, you can use it for stir fry. That roast beef that was done right in here, you can also do that beautiful roast beef with potatoes and carrots and an onion, all in that 5-quart wok too. So you can even bake a cake in there, which is really cool. You use a whole cake mix. You can bake a cake in the 5-quart wok, and when you turn it over, it looks like half of a soccer ball.
Wow.
It's great for kids. And it kind of looks like half of a soccer ball, and you can have a fun little birthday with it and that. So you really want to get one of those woks. This also comes with a lifetime warranty, so you want to get one of these too. So that's why so many people, they don't host one show, or they don't just refer 3. They keep hosting, because you can get all of this stuff for free, okay? Just by hosting or just by referring. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. If the company gave you one of these, would you take it?
Yes.
You would for sure?
Yes.
If the company gave you that 5-quart wok, would you take it?
Yes.
Okay, I can hardly wait to come and do a show for you. Or I can hardly wait to. So that is that whole process of booking those shows. I tell you what, the real secret to Saladmaster, there isn't a secret. But if there was a secret to Saladmaster, the ones who have a full calendar, they win. The #1 sales consultant in Saladmaster, the #1 sales consultant in the world, guess what they did more of than anyone else?
Preferring.
Well, they just did more shows. They did more shows than anybody else. The #1 dealership in the world, you know that Esterbrook is 1 or 2 top dealerships in the world. We're all over the world. I was over building the Middle East. We're over from the Middle East to Africa to the Philippines, of course. We've been there 53 years, I think, in the Philippines, something like that. So some people ask us, they go, why is Saladmaster so popular in the Filipino market? Well, we've been there over 50 years in the Philippines. That's why. If we were 50 years in Japan, and people would be asking us, boy, why do the Japanese love Saladmaster? Well, because we've been there for 50 years, right? So we've just been there for so long. So it's so important. From the top dealership in the world, they just do more shows than anyone else. There's no real secret that, you know, it's not like they don't do shows or that they do less shows. No, Estabrook does most of the shows. They do more shows than most of the dealerships around the world. That's all. They just do more shows. So if you want to get good, you want to make more money, you want to advance, man, all it is a full calendar. It's making sure that you have shows to go do, okay? So a couple of quick things. Make sure you understand the hosting program completely. Very simple. You want to explain it real simple. It says, I don't know if it's on here, is it? Okay, refer 3 qualified couples within 14 days and earn the hosting gift of your choice. Is that it? Okay, that's it. So if I gave you one of these, would you take it? And you're going like this with your head. When you go like this, guess what they do? They go, right? So you say, all you have to do is refer 3 qualified couples within 14 days and you earn the hosting gift. Let me ask you, if the company gave you this, would you take it?
Yeah.
Good. I can hardly wait to cook for your 3 friends. I can hardly wait. Would you like one of these? If the company gave you one, would you take it?
Yeah.
Okay. I can hardly wait to cook for 3 of your
friends.
friends. I can hardly wait. And I really want you to get this, okay? If the company gave you the wok, would you take the wok?
Yes.
Oh, I can hardly wait to come and cook for your 3
friends.
friends, and I can give that to you. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. You wanna assume those shows, right? And let them know, when you ask them, if the company gave you one, would you take it? What are they gonna say to that?
Yeah.
Of course. They're gonna say, of course. Do you think anyone, if you said, if I gave this to you free, would you take it? They'll, no, I don't want anything free. No, you go, if I gave this to you free, would you take it?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. I can hardly wait to come and cook for your 3 friends. You say that 2-3 times during the show, man, it just, now, what, it's so obvious to them. How do you get this? You can even ask them, how do you get this again? Do you remember? How do you get this machine? That's it. Oh, isn't that easy? Do you see why everyone gets it? Do you see why everyone gets this? Do you see why everyone gets the wok? Oh, everyone gets it. Do you see why everyone gets the 10-inch gourmet skillet or the 8-inch or the bakes? That you can get all of this stuff. You can outfit your whole kitchen just by referring how many? 3 each time. Do you see why everyone gets this? Can you imagine if you earned all of these for free just by referring 3? Isn't that great? Do you see why everyone does this? See, do you see the words that I'm using? Do you see why everyone does this? Do you see why everyone? So that is the whole thing that we want to do, and that's what helps to fill up your calendar. It's so important that you do that. So you want to get good at booking. The ones who are good at bookings. That's why in one of the things that I'll share with you, if you go do a cooking show, if you did a cooking show last night, and let's say that you sold a set, okay? Good job, you sold a set, but you didn't book any more shows and you didn't get any referrals. What happened to your business? It stops. You are now out of business. You're out of business. If you didn't sell anything last night, you didn't sell anything, but you got 3 referrals. You are still in business. That's the whole deal. It's far better to get referrals that turn into bookings than it is to get a sale. There's no doubt about it. That's why at Saladmaster, we don't do high-pressured sales. And if you do high-pressured sales, stop. Because you're going to see that your referrals will go down. Don't high pressure anybody. We're not in that business. We just don't do that, right? One thing that we want to do is make sure that they understand how to get the food processor. They understand the hosting program, the referral rewards program. They understand that. We want to make sure it's our job to make sure that they understand it. Truly, the only ones that don't give you referrals, I'll bet, is that they didn't understand the way you explained it. Okay? I've asked people, I have said to them, I say, now, okay, if you refer me to 3 people, you get one of these. Once those shows are cooked within 14 days, you get the hosting out of it. And this is the truth. I'll say to them, now, let me ask you real quick, how do you earn one of these? And I'll hear the host, they go, oh, I have 3 sales, people have to buy 3 sets, and then I get it. You're like, No, they don't register, right? They don't register. Say, no. You just got to refer me to 3 people. I cooked those 3 shows in 14 days, and this is yours. Okay? Then you can ask them again. So just real quick, how do you earn the wok or the Saladmaster machine? And it's funny. They'll go, I have to refer you to 14 people in 3 days? No, it's 3 couples in 14 days. So the number one reason, there's a wonderful article years ago, it's called Inc. magazine, I think it was, or Inc. magazine or something. And they said the number one reason why people do not accept your offer, if you're in sales, frankly, we're all in sales. I don't care what business you're in. You're in sales because you need business, you need people to come to your place. But the number one reason why people do not invest in your offer, the number one reason, what do you think it is? They don't understand your offer. That's the reason. That was the number one reason. But instead of the customer saying, oh, I don't understand what you're saying to me, what they say is, well, I'm going to think about it. Or they go, well, my wife and I, we always talk it over, so we'll get back to you. You go, oh, I guess they want to talk it over. The number one reason is that they didn't understand the offer. But instead, they don't know to say, I don't understand it. What they say is, I want to think about it, or I'll get back to you, or anything like that. But that's why you've got to make sure they understand it. So when you explain it to them, if you refer me to 3 couples within 14 days, I cooked those 3 shows within 14 days, this is yours. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you know how to get the Saladmaster machine? And when they say, yep, say, okay, how? How do you get it? And that's when, if they say to you, well, I got to refer you to 3 couples, and I go, in how long? They go, in 14 days, and I cook those shows, this is yours, right? Oh, I can hardly wait to cook for your 3 friends. Oh, I can hardly wait. It's going to be so much fun. You see, if I'm focused on making my show, it has to be fun, it has to be exciting, it also has to have some education, it has to be knowledgeable. The people who are there, they have to learn something, because if it's just fun or funny, then it becomes a joke. It's got to be fun. You got to have a few laughs. There also has to be some education there, because then they know that they're getting some value. They're getting some value out of it. They're learning something, right? So it has to be those 3 things. And then, my goodness, if you do that, your calendar will be full and all your problems go away with a full calendar. I've never seen anybody in my 30 years this April. 30 years this coming April, I've never seen one consultant or one dealer or anyone who had a calendar full leave the business. I've never seen it before in my 30 years. I've never seen somebody who has a calendar that's full of referrals, full of bookings. Because what are those referrals? What are those bookings?
Money.
It's money, man. It's sales and it's money and all that good stuff. So I've never seen anyone leave in my 30 years that had 15, 20, 30 shows booked for the next month. I have never seen it, okay? The ones who say, I don't want to do the business anymore, I'm too busy, or they come up with all this kind of stuff. What I always say is, how does your calendar look? And they go, well, I don't have any bookings. There's your answer. It's not, because the business is fun. We get to cook for people and share great information and win trips. I got to tell you, I've been here for a couple of days with Larry and Vicky, and we drove from Kennewick to here last night. What is that, a 4-hour something drive? You want to know what we were talking about in that drive pretty much the whole time? What do you think we were talking about? Yeah, and we've been in it for decades, and that's all that we were talking about, is how great the business is, how much fun it is. We were talking about booking more shows and contests, and man, it's like 3 kids in a candy store. We're talking about the business, and it's not like we've been doing it for a year. I mean, we've been doing it for quite a while, but yet we're talking about the business and how we want to help people and give people the opportunity and all that great stuff. We want to share, because this business is fun. After 30 years, I got to tell you, for my own testimony, I'm having more fun today than I was 30 years ago. I can't believe I get to do that. I think part of the secret to life is figuring out what you enjoy doing and then figure out how to get paid to do it. And this is so much fun. I think it's just awesome. So if you can get really good at booking and realize that's the number one thing, you can even start your cooking show when you start a show and say, hey, thank you for letting me come into your home. I appreciate this so much. I just want to let you know there's only one reason why I'm here. You want to take a guess? and you can have fun with them. And they'll say, to sell us Saladmaster. I go, yeah, no. It's actually to show you how to get a bunch of our products for free. You don't have to buy anything. That's my number one job. And then they go, and then they'll sit there like this when you start. Right? And then when you say that, they go like this. Huh. Interesting. Right? So you say, and that's a great way to start. It's also good to let them know the number one reason why I'm here is hopefully that you guys have a lot of fun, you learn a couple things about health and nutrition, and that you want me to go cook for some of your friends. It's the only reason why I'm here. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. Then all of a sudden, you're letting them know, truthfully, the number one reason why I'm here is I gotta keep cooking. I gotta keep booking, I gotta keep cooking. Because if you demonstrate Saladmaster properly, every single person wants it. In my 30 years again, if you ask somebody who watched a Saladmaster cooking show, they watched a show, and you said to them, if I gave you an entire set for free, would you take it? What's everyone gonna say?
Of course.
Of course. So everybody wants it. We already got that. Everybody wants it. Now what we got to do is just figure out the best way for them to get it, the easiest way for them to get it. Is it cash, check, credit card? We have monthly payments for people, so we make it easy for everyone to get it, you see? So all we want to do is make sure that we demonstrate our hosting items properly with excitement and enthusiasm. And man, the number one reason why we're here tonight is that you have fun, you'll learn a couple things about health and nutrition, and that you want to get some of our free gifts just by referring us to 3 of your friends. Pretty simple. And you make that the focus. Oh my gosh, your calendar will be full. And you'll call up Larry and you'll say, Larry, I'm making so much money, help me spend it. Right? That's what you'll do.
I'm better at
You're better at spending. Okay, the other thing, and I'm going to go through this, I don't think I have much time here, right? So I just want to say the second most important thing that we can do in the home is what? What do you guys feel?
Cooking.
Well, yeah, we book, we have to cook.
Build our team.
Yeah. Number 2, you got to build. Okay, I'm going to just share a couple things on here. Building is very important. You know that there's 3 ways, you might want to write this down. There's 3 ways to get wealthy. Okay, there's 3 ways to get wealthy. Okay, the first way is you have to win the lottery. That's the first way to get wealthy. Now, if I asked you, what's your plan to make a lot of money, and if you told me, oh, I'm going to win the lottery, I'd go, oh. Who here's won the lottery, by the way? Yeah, nobody, right? So the odds are not very good, okay? You're not going to do it. If that's a pretty scary plan.
You might want to share with them your story that you Googled out.
Yes, I have that on my phone. I will share that in a minute. Thank you for the reminder. The first way is to win the lottery. The second way to get wealthy, to have wealth. Okay? Second way is you have to inherit all your money. Hopefully you got really wealthy parents and they leave you literally with millions of dollars. The only bad part about that is you got to wait until your parents die. Okay? So that's the only way. And I love how they call it life insurance.
And you can't hurry it up.
No, you can't hurry it up anyway. And I love how they call it life insurance because it's not life insurance, it's what?
Death.
It's actually death insurance because you don't get it when you're alive. You get it when you die. Saladmaster truly is life insurance. Helps to protect, right? The third way to get wealthy, it's the only 3 ways that I found. The third way is you have to have other people help you do it. There's only 24 hours in a day. For me personally, there's only so much that I can do. But if I can help other people to do well, I can help them to get what they want to get. That's going to ultimately help me. So there's really 3 ways to get wealthy, and the faster you understand that, the better. Win the lottery, inherit your money, or have other people help me do it. That's it. That's the other way to do it. So you want to make sure that you are sharing the Saladmaster opportunity on your shows with your friends, family, whoever, and you start to build your team. You see, one of the things, I'm just going to share this with you quickly. How many hours in a day do we have?
24.
So we got 24 hours equals 1 day, right? Now, if I brought Brenda, right? If I brought Brenda on my team, how many hours in a day does she have?
God bless you.
How many hours in a day do you have?
24 hours.
You got 24 hours too, right? So right here,
God bless you, brother.
now, how many days do I have if Brenda's on my team? How many days of work do I have?
24.
Actually, I have 48 hours in 1 day.
Oh, okay.
Because now I get rewarded when I bring Brenda onto my team. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I get rewarded when she joins. So now I'm getting 2 days of work. If Brenda's cooking and I'm cooking, I'm getting 2 days of work in 1 day. If I bring a second person on my show, let's say that I brought Larry on my team and I recruited Larry on my team. Larry has how many hours in a day? 24 hours, same. We work 8 or whatever hours. Let's say I'm cooking on a Saturday, Larry's cooking on a Saturday, Brenda's cooking on a Saturday. How many days do I have in 1 day?
3 days.
I got 3 days of work now in 1 day. Now I'm starting to get ahead, okay? If I have 6 other people on my team and me, I can get a whole week of work done
In 1 day.
1 day.
in 1 day.
Yes.
I'm just gonna ask a quick question to Larry. How many active, approximately, how many active people are in Esterbrook?
20?
About 20. See, Larry's getting almost a whole month of work done in
1 day.
1
a day.
day.
That's how you get ahead. Does that make sense? That's how you get ahead. Okay? So if you have 5 people on your team, 6, you can get a whole week work with. But because you earn money when you bring somebody in the business, right? Very important about that. So that is the whole idea of having other people help you do it. Okay? So very important that we do that. We want to make sure that we share the opportunity. Larry reminded me of this thing here. This is actually from the FTC, from the Federal Trade Commission, the government. And I'm just going to share this with you real quick, if I can find it. Here it is here. I'm going to share this with you. It says income options for people. So the number, this is from the FTC, Federal Trade Commission. This is a .gov website, okay? The number way to earn money without any risk, 0% chance of losing money. 0% chance of losing money. Go get a job. Starbucks, Walmart. You work there for 2 weeks. There's about 100% chance that you're gonna what? You're gonna have a paycheck. So go to McDonald's, go to Starbucks, go get a job. You'll probably make money in 2 weeks. The second way, the second most secure way to earn money is from the FTC, legitimate, which is what we do after 75 years, legitimate direct sales. That's what we do. You have an 80% chance of earning money. You have an 80% chance of earning money when you join legitimate direct sales. How much does it, when you join up with Saladmaster, do you have to get a lease on a building? No. You got to pay the lighting bill, the phone bill, employees, and nope, don't have to do any of that. Larry does all that, right? So all that is in there. The only thing you got to do is you invest your time and very little money. And you invest your time and you can start in legitimate direct selling, which is Saladmaster. 80% chance of making money. Next one goes all the way down to 39% chance is go start your own small business. Hair salon, nail salon, whatever. Go start your own little coffee shop. Go start your own sandwich shop. Go start your own clothing store. You have a 39% chance of making money. 80% chance in legitimate direct sales goes down to 39 if you go start your own business. Okay? The next way, listen to this. Pyramid schemes. Any type of a pyramid scheme where you put money in and then you get money back, and it's a pyramid scheme. Those are illegal, by the way. But if it's just money changing hands, it goes all the way down to 10% chance of making money. 10%. The next one I just want to tell you right here, you get a 2.9% chance is gambling. Go to Las Vegas. Well, when you look at Las Vegas, all those beautiful casinos, those are all built on what?
People's money.
People's money.
Losers. They're all built on losers. They're not built on winners. Okay, those are all built on losers. Okay, so you have a 2.9% chance to make money gambling your money. 2.9%. The last way that you can make money, your chances, it goes to 0.4% is MLM, multi-level marketing companies. You have a better chance of making money in Las Vegas gambling than you do with multi-level marketing companies. Pretty interesting. That's not Andrew Clark saying that, that's .gov. That's the FTC saying that. So the best chance that you have is direct sales, legitimate direct selling. Okay? I've made it. You have 3 people in the room here who've made a life's career out of it. So one of the things that is interesting about this stuff You never hear Larry or me or Vicky saying, oh, there's this one person way over in Hawaii or this one person over here that has made money before. Nah, you got 3 people in the room that made careers out of it. I mean, so it's real and it's tangible. It's right there. So build. You want to offer people the opportunity to join your team. Come on into the business. Join our team. You want to be a part of this. We have a movement, right? We want to change life. This is so much fun. Another thing that you want to use is another tool to build. We're all going to Las Vegas. Did you guys know that? It starts in February. You have a chance to win that trip. Airfare, hotel, all that stuff. We're going to take you in February. And it's for a Saladmaster Travel Club. Yeah, it's a Saladmaster Travel Club and LCE event. Probably going to be about 1,000 something people there who have won it. It's going to be so much fun. People from all over North America, all over the Americas are going to be there. Okay, so we got great trips. Vicky was sharing with me that I think she said she's over 100 trips earned free, bonus trips, free trips with this company. Over 100. Think of that. That's amazing. And that's what's available in here. So right now, today, you have a chance in the next 90 days to get an all-expense-paid trip to Las Vegas. And that's fun. Now, when when we talk about these trips, you say, when we say paid vacation, we don't say that, like Esterbrook actually pays for it. It's not like, okay, you get to go, now you got to pay to go. You get to go and we'll pay for it. Airfare, hotel, everything's covered. Pretty cool.
And you get to dress up in your finest clothes.
Beautiful clothes. Yeah, we're going to a big awards night.
Gowns.
It's a lot of fun. Okay, there's gonna be people from all over there, and we're staying at a 5-star hotel. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be so much fun. So building is one of the big secrets to Saladmaster. You want to make sure that you share the opportunity. You want to share it. The best way, if I were to ask everybody in here, why would you want to build a team in Saladmaster? Why would you want to build a team? What are some of your answers? Why? What is the benefit of recruiting in Saladmaster? What are some of the benefits? Come on.
Change lives.
Change lives? You got to help other people change lives. What's another reason why you want to recruit and have somebody join your team?
Good health.
Good health? What's another reason? Mary?
It maximizes productivity.
Yeah, helps to maximize productivity. What's another reason why you want to join? Why you want to have people join? What?
Promotion, income.
Promotion, income, win contests, make more money, add to more freedom. It's a great feeling when maybe you don't have a cooking show tonight, but you got a team of 5 people that went out and sold sets, and you're at home that night, let's say. That's a fun feeling, because now you make money too, right? So pretty interesting. So we got great reasons why you want to build. One of the things that you want to do, we know why you want to build, but you also want to know how. One of the secrets to building your team at Saladmaster is don't ever do a cooking show alone. Always take somebody with you. I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your butcher, your florist, your friend, your cousin, whoever. Always take somebody with you. Say, come on with me. Come on with me. You know what you can actually do? You can actually pay for someone to come with you. And you say to them, if I sell a set tonight, I'll give you $50. Okay, out of your commission. I just want to show you, if you sell the average set, it's actually about $5,000 is the average purchase. But let's just say let's take $1,000 off. I like to be conservative. So the average sale right now in Saladmaster in North America is about $5,000 is the average sale. Let's take 1,000 off and say it's only 4,000. It's only 4,000. So if it's only $4,000, how long are our cooking shows, by the way? Are they about 8 hours long?
No.
How long?
2.
It's about
3.
2 hours, okay? And if you are been in the business for 2 weeks,
4.
you're only in the business 2 weeks, you get a promotion to what's called senior consultant, or consultant, I'm sorry, you get a promotion to consultant. At consultant, what percent are you, do you know?
15.
15%. What's 15% of 400?
600.
How long was your show?
2 hours.
How much you getting paid an hour?
300.
That's terrible money, right? $300 an hour? That's not very good, is it? Is that good?
Very good.
How long are you in the business to start earning 15% of 4,000? How long do you have to be?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks in the business, and that's the income opportunity that's available. You gotta realize what's in front of you. That's why this is critical. Make sure you got bookings. Make sure you're really sharing the Saladmaster food processor, the walk, and all of the referral rewards program. You're sharing that information. You have this all the time. You got bookings when you want to cook. Man, that's what's available when you go do shows. So you got to realize that opportunity's in front of you. What if you were doing that just 2 sales a week? We're not asking you to go sell 10 sets a week. What happens if you just sold 2? How much are you making extra a week?
1,200.
You're making $1,200 a week. How much are you making in a month?
4,100.
How much is that in a year? 50 plus, close to 60 grand?
60.
About $60,000 a year, selling 2 a week. Part-time. Is that a full-time salary?
Yes.
Yeah. See, you got to realize the opportunity, and you got to realize what's right in front of you. Part-time, a couple sales a week is an extra 60 grand a year. What would you do with an extra 60 grand a year if you were making it today? What would you put it towards? What would you do?
Buy a house.
Buy a house? I got a lot of people say, man, that would be a good down payment on a condo somewhere or a small apartment, and you rent it out. Now you got rental income coming in, and man, what about if people say, man, I want to pay off my credit card debt. I want to get rid of my credit card debt. I want to get that new car. I want to get a new clothes. Whatever it is, man, that's what's available.